Shalom, shalom, shalom. Just doing a quick little read through Daniel 3. And maybe a prayer as Azarias as well. Some people as well. Now you're going into some accounts of righteousness, The both. But of course, saying call HALAHYAM, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, QADASH, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Okay. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. And go get tomorrow, shut the possible Muslim. Teachable wealth. When Daniel 3 verse 1, Nebuchadnezzar, the king, made an image of gold, whose height was 80 cubits, and breadth thereof 6 cubits. He set up in the plain of Dura, in the province of Babylon. This is an image made by the Babylon, made by Nebuchadnezzar. What do you do for the image? Of course, the image itself, of course, for idolatry. Reading on, the Nebuchadnezzar the king sent to gather the princes and the governors and the captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the provinces to come to the dedication of the image which Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up. Then the princes and the governors and captains, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the provinces were gathered together to the dedication of the image that Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up, and before the image that Nebuchadnezzar has set up. So basically, they took all the popular people, all the people that the people respected, people loved, and they brought them to this image. And what they had to do, and then the herald cried aloud to you. The herald cried aloud to you, it is commanded, O people, nations, and tongues, that at what time you hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye down and worship the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king has set up. It was to fall not down, and worship it not, and worship it shall the same hour be cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. They did all the popular people, all the celebrities, all the idols. They themselves are called idols. People worship them as idol. They put it in modern perspective, but they had them all worship this image of gold. But indeed, you see all their popular celebrities, see all their chief men, in modern terms, see all the rappers, see all the Negroes, you see all the garden hoes, the bitches, the black, Hispanic, American men and women. They're heathen. Start pushing this MOTV. And now everyone start taking it, man. Because it made it look good. As Yahawashi said, Luke 16, I believe 15, yeah. He said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves from men, but Yahweh know your hearts, for that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of Yahweh. That thing, to see it, is an abomination. You can't perceive it. You should already know it's an abomination, man. To see it literally a physical idol in you. And that's how the Lord, that's how Esau gotta do it, man. They gotta make it persuasive, seductive, plausible. People gotta fall for it, man. But they have not faith. Nor knowledge. really just a sign and wonder anyways. It's a thing that nine no real well nine I'll say true. Say it's a falsehood. A deceit, you know. Of course it's a little thing, but not gonna help you. You know? That's why I say it's a deceit. They say it's gonna help you, say it gotta make you prosperous, say it gotta make you comfortable. Gotta make everything at ease, at your will, at your command, but at the end of the day, it gotta be a deceit, man. That's why it says in the book of Revelation 13, starting 11, and then I beheld another beast coming out of the earth. He had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. He exercised all the power of the first beast before him. The first beast talking about the new Roman Empire, new Roman Empire. No, NATO and the EU, say at least NATO and the EU. No, and that lamb, with two horns, speak as a dragon. To talk about America, the head of the beast. The eighth head. Read on. He had to set out the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth, and then the dwellers therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. It also shows that the MOTB is not, it's not, the image of the beast. You worshiping the image of the beast. Because people are saying, oh, you conform to the ways of Babylon, that's the mark of the beast. But before even the mark of the beast came into play, people were already worshiping it. And he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And then the MOTB itself is a sign and a wonder. A signing and also a wonder. Because it's a wonder. People look at it like, wow, look at all the technology. Look at all the power I have in the power of my hand. I can go into virtual reality and because they have that Neuralink. They probably get to have some virtual reality to it, so you can just snap into virtual reality, see holograms, whatever. They're trying to do some ultra sci-fi type of shit, ultra sci-fi type of shit that we're trying to pull. He do great do great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they shall make an image of the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and they live. So they're trying to deceive the world, to follow the Roman Empire, to follow the ways of the Roman Empire, to follow the ways of the Roman Empire, to follow the ways of Babylon, And also the MOTB itself is also a miracle, It really the world is to see, Then drunk off the wine of Mystery Babylon, Revelation 17. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So you worshiping the image of the beast, you taking the image of the beast. You taking the mark of the beast are two separate things. And of course, you worshiping the image of the beast is not come into effect yet. Because right now we're trying to depart from the ways of the beast, the ways of the world, ways of life, ways of Babylon. But soon enough, I gotta make it to the point where you ain't getting down with American society. You gotta be an outcast. And part of that image, the key head of that image, really, you taking the MOTB, the mark of the beast. You know? By you taking that mark, you're conforming the image of the beast and you're going to get destroyed. You know? But the thing the Lord not. No, shall like for the ramble. You know? It's a little spouting, but yeah. No, again, as soon, due time, they got to start killing people, casting people off. There's demonizing the truth. You know, the people going against the beast. As soon after God start persecuting and killing them. You know? And not only that, but they also got to make the MOTB to be a keystone fact of whether or not you're conforming to the ways of Babylon, conforming to the new world, the new order, or you're against them, you know? And those who try to kill you, you know? And he calls of all, both small, great, rich, poor, free, and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, a charagma, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or name of the beast, or number of his name. No, you don't have the ways of Rome, ways of America, ways of this world, ways of new world ordering you. No, you don't have. Well, chiefly you don't have the MOTB. You don't have the MOTB, you're not gonna be able to buy or sell. Now, you don't have the ways of Babylon in you. You don't have the Kai-sized stigma. No, didn't take the serpent. Well, didn't get rid of YAHAWASHI, because that's what Kai means. Sai means you didn't conform to the ways of Esau. No, because again, Sai is in the shape of a serpent. No, they go into the ways of Esau, Edom. You know, and stigma goes into MOTB. So there's three key things about Babylon. You know, trying to get rid of YAHAWASHI, trying to follow the deceits and the ways of Babylon and the MOTB. That's the key three things about Babylon. That's what Kai-sized stigma means. You know, the number of the beast. 666. That what it means. Don't believe me? Like, you don't believe me? Let me show you. No. Yeah, she like for the diatribe. But yeah, go in the spirit, whatever. There it is. Kai-sized stigma. Snake, X, and stigma, which is what is it? Oh, yeah, stigma. Stigma means decision, to say the least. Ain't got to find it here, but it is what it is. Stigma means decision. You know? And it is what it is. You don't believe me? Like, you're a liar. You're a deceitful liar. You're not speaking the truth. You're just going off of definitions. Okay, alright, you stand by that, man. Like, you stand by that. You see where that gets you, man. Daniel 3:7. Therefore, at that time, when all the people heard the sound of cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, palm tree, and all kinds of music, all the people, the nations, and languages fell down and worshipped the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar the king had set up. So they got the same thing you gotta do. When the MOT comes out, everyone gotta get down, man. They gotta go, oh, I'm gonna get this MOTB real quick, and then I'm gonna go and buy some big Nikes. Because I gotta get a permanent 80% sale on all Nike purchases. Because I took the MOTB, yeah. No, they will get down on that shit. You just take the little incision in your arm and you get 80% off any purchase you make for a whole year. You know, like because it gotta be digital currency, you can do whatever they want with it. You know. Therefore, at that time, certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews. The Spigot said, "The king Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, king, hast made a decree that every man that shall hear the sound of cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psalmistry, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. But whoso falleth not down and worshipeth, that he should be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. And whoso falleth not down and worshipeth, that he should be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego." And again, the actual names are Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah is Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego for some reason. Then they brought these men before the king. Lucky. These men, O king, have not regard thee. They serve not thy powers, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, "Is it true, O Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, do ye not serve my powers, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now ye be ready that at what time ye hear the sound of cornet, flute, harpbuck, sackbut, psalmistries, dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the image which I have made well. But if ye worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of the burning furnace, into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. And who is that power that shall deliver you out of my hands?" Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah answered and said to the king of Nebuchadnezzar, "We are not careful to answer thee in this matter." No. So during that time, the elect, getting persecuted, the nations are coming against us. Now, of course, we're not going to know exactly why, what's going on, why it could have happened. But the scriptures must be fulfilled. No, Yahawah's words got to get fulfilled, man. The whole world's going to hate us, man. Why? Well, we don't know why. All we know is written. Now, where they got to make us, like, some stupid move, like, I don't know, like a whole, like 100 men, some reason, like the Lord, the Lord, put a spirit, a demon on Esau to have all the agents and all the camps, do some big event, it's a big, a controlled event. We'd have a whole crowd of people come out to where all the agents are, where they have a camp. And then all the agents at once pull out weapons and guns. They're shooting up the crowds and things like that. Next thing you know, there's a whole big news article at once, like, hundreds of people across America get shot up and killed by these black Hebrew Israelites. Across the web. I'm going to be looking at them like, what? These people are killing people? We got to get demonized, slanderized. Yeah, we getting hypotheticals. I don't know. We don't know how it's going to go down, what's going to happen. We always, I believe, anyway, got to be because of these agents, man. I personally believe it got to be by agents. whether it be a small amount, a large amount, a huge amount of agents in all the camps. No, these motherfucking agents, they're gonna take the MLTB and they gotta start, accusing camps, bringing up false reports or just causing mass, wickedness, killing people, whatever the case may be. No one knows what's gonna happen. Or you're saying things, blasphemies. We don't know. They look at Matthew 10 and Psalm 21. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against the parents and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be killed. The saved shall be saved. When they persecute you in this city, flee into another. For verily I say unto you, ye should not have gone over the seas of Israel until the Son of Man be come. They're talking about, really, you can apply it now. We're not going to go to the whole earth. Well, we are going to go, the gospel is going to be spread across the whole earth. It's like the whole earth. And we're going to know about it, of course. Yeah, during that time, YAHAWASHI time, they're not going to go to the whole city of Israel during that time. And really, we can't go to every place, every nook, every cranny, every island. Some places are not going to have people there, Now, of course, I'm speaking to man, we don't know. It is what it is. Read on. The disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. It is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of his house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household? Fear them not, therefore, or there nothing covered that shall not be revealed, hidden that shall not be known. And we'll get down to the point. What did I tell you? What I tell you in the darkness, that speak ye in light. And what ye hear in the earth, that preach ye upon the housetops. And fear not which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Or rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH, because he's the only one they're bringing to the desolation, And that's what the word hell goes into, desolation. They're literally talking about hell. The Christian hell, to say. But in the book of Matthew 10, verse 17, but where men were able to deliver you up to the councils, and they'll scourge you to their synagogues. Ye should be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake, for testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For not ye that speak, but the spirit of your Father which is, or the spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. It's that day, at that time, at that hour. The Holy Spirit operating with us. But before that, we're gonna be delivered at the councils. This thing gonna happen to us, at some point. Really soon, really. And the MOTB is already on the way. 12-week pilot for the CBDC, man. I mean, December 13th, and then they're right around the corner, man. The executive order, where it is, executive order 14067. Yeah, brief definition. I'm trying to get a brief definition so I don't have to go look through the whole thing. I would rather want to get want to go to the whole thing, but may and go into it. Yeah. All right. The executive order aims to develop a digital assets policy plan and organize federal regulators' efforts in this area. So basically, got to organize or centralize, I should say. All banking units, the bankers, all the banks. To what? The CBDC. The order outlined 5 main goals, which includes protection of consumers, investors, monetary stability, decreasing federal and national security risks, and now economic competitiveness and responsible innovation. It also asks for more work to be done into developing a United States central banking digital currency. So basically gonna have full control over your money. You try to give all these, these how to say safe answers, make it seem good. Say, oh, we're just doing this so we can have security on our money, so we don't have a competitiveness, so we don't have any problems. Don't people try to convert money and things like that. We have just one central currency now, so everyone can have a stable income system, not to worry about tax, it's like conversions and decreases and increases in money, devaluing money, things like that. Nah, they're really doing this so they can have a new world order, so everyone can form to the one main, it's like the one main religion. See, the new religion they're making it, a new man religion, the worship of man, and the ideals of man, aka Esau, carnal. Companies in the digital asset field will likely see policy changes in the form of regulation and enforcement. Companies in the digital asset field will likely see policy changes in the form of regulation and enforcement, but it might also give the market and participants more clarity. The order instructs federal agencies to conduct a wide assessment of existing policies relating to digital assets and to submit reports recommending regulatory and legislative reform. But you get the point, man. So like it for knows. But yeah, you get the point, man. They want to make a centralized government and control your money by what? Money, digital currency, man. They want to make it all centralized, all digitalized, all of it. One thing. But getting back to it, But the elect of the Lord not gonna get down. And part of those elect are Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. That getting back to Daniel 3:16, and Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our power, Yahawah, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But if it be so, our power, Yahweh, whom we serve by Shem Shai, Shem QADASH, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But if not being known unto thee, O king, then we will not serve thy power, nor worship the golden image, which thou hast set up. So they're willing to serve YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH to the death. No, not Barazim when we YAHAWASHI, Shem QADASH allowed us to do the same. No. Then when Nebuchadnezzar full of rage, and the form of his visage was changed against Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 1 to 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. He commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, and to cast them into the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their coats, their hosen, and their hats, and their other garments, and were cast into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. So they got cast in the furnace. Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah got cast in the furnace, man. What happened? Did they burn up? Did the Lord forsake them? Did the Lord cast away his saints? Did the Lord kill him? Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent, and the furnace was exceeding hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took of Shadrach, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. And these 3 men, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, fell down bound to the midst of the burning fiery furnace. No, they should have already been dead. No, they got thrown in. The people outside that threw them and died. No, but what happened? And Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astonished, and rose up in haste, and spake, and said unto his counselors, Did not we cast 3 men bound to the midst of the furnace of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, True, O king. He answered and said, Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the son of Yahawah. That was who? YAHAWASHI. The son of Yahawah himself. YAHAWASHI received and redeemed them. You get the prayer of what's like? Here. The prayer of Azariah. Tap a little bit of this. Memorize 1. And call him YAHAWASHI QADASH for you. Prayer of Azariah 1, verse 1. And they walked in the midst of the fire, praising YAHAWASHI Shem QADASH, and blessing the Lord, blessing YAHAWASHI Shem QADASH. Then Azariah stood up and prayed on this matter, and opening his mouth in the midst of the fire said, Blessed thou, our Lord, YAHAWASHI Shem QADASH of our fathers. The name is worthy to be praised and glorified forevermore. For thou art righteous in all things that thou hast done to us. Yea, thou art true, are all thy works. Thy ways are right, and all thy judgments truth. And all the things that thou hast brought upon us, and upon the holy city of our fathers, even Jerusalem, thou hast executed true judgment. For according to truth and judgment didst thou bring us all these things upon us because of our sins and of our iniquities. No. Only the Lord did true judgment, man. He saved them and tried them. He tried them in the fire, the furnace, the adversity. He purified them, and found them to be acceptable for salvation. Because again, they should already be dead. As the scripture says, I read, they're walking in the midst of the furnace, so the Lord had mercy on them. For we have sinned and committed iniquity in departing from thee. In all things have we trespassed, and not obeyed thy commandments, nor kept them, neither done as thou hast commanded us, that it might go well with us. Wherefore all that thou hast brought upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us, thou hast done in true judgment. So all our punishments are, every time we get jacked up, afflicted, All of it's of YAHAWASHI, man. For our sins, and for our iniquities. We got jacked up, man. But no, we got jacked up justly. The Lord didn't do an error. The Lord didn't do a slip up. The Lord didn't make a mistake. He did justly, righteously, perfectly, according to his will, man. And hey, call HALAHYAM, like how Pastor Shai from QADASH for it, man. By that judgment, by that executing punishment upon us, hey, we get to be purified of the more, man. Well, we just be like the heathen, doing our own thing to our own destruction, man. And thou deliverest us into the hands of lawless enemies, most hateful forsakers of Yahweh, into an unjust king, and most wicked in all the earth. And now we cannot open our mouths, we have become ashamed and reproach thy servants, and to them that worship thee. But deliver us up wholly for thy name's sake, neither know thou thy covenant. And cause thou thy mercy to depart from us, for thy beloved Abraham's sake, for thy servant Isaac's sake, and for thy holy Israel's sake. To whom thou hast spoken and promised that thou wouldst multiply their seed as the stars of heaven, as the sand and life upon the seashore. But we are, O Yahweh Shem Shai Shem QADASH, will become less than any nation, be kept under this day and all the world because of our sins. A little more to it. I want to get to the point. Don't want to be too long. But I go into Azariah 1, and the whole thing goes into, man. The whole thing is what it is. Whereas 1:26, but the angel of Yahweh came down into the oven together with Azariah and his fellows, and smote the flame of the fire out of the oven, and made the midst of the fire as it had been a moist whistling wind, so that the fire touched them not at all, neither hurt nor troubled them. Then the three as on one mouth praised and glorified and blessed Yahweh B'Hashem Shai Shem QADASH the first, saying, Blessed thou, O Yahweh B'Hashem Shai Shem QADASH, power of our fathers, and be praised and exalted above all forever. Blessed thy glory, blessed thy glorious and holy name, to be praised and exalted above all forever. Blessed thou in the temple of thy holy glory, be praised and glorified above all forever by Shem Shai Shem QADASH. And so on and so forth. The Lord saved him. In more tribulation, more evil, the Lord saved him. And the same thing that happened to let the Lord gonna save him in the last moment, man. At the last moment, the Lord can redeem them. And of course, some of them will die. But they gotta get redeemed as well. 1 Thessalonians 4:17, man. Daniel 3:26. Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace, and spake and said to Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, you servants of the Most High Power, Yahweh Shem Shai, Shem QADASH, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire. And the princes, governors, captains, the king's counselors, being gathered together, saw these men, upon whose body the fire had no power, nor was a hair of their head singed, neither were their clothes changed, nor the smell of fire had passed on them. It doesn't even seem like they even were touched by the furnace, man. They didn't even go in there. Now reading it, be like, well, that doesn't seem that abnormal. But that, Imagine that in a real life scenario, you get cast into a huge fire and you just walk out like nothing. Perfectly normal. No burning, no burn mark, no blackness on your, no, you're not fire, not warm, you're not exceptionally hot. You're just chilling, man. No, it's wild. They call him like YAHAWASHI from QADASH. No. Okay. Then Nebuchadnezzar spake and said, Blessed be Yahweh, power of Hananiah, Mishael, and Abednego, who have sent his angel and delivered his servants to trust in him, and have changed the king's word, and yielded their bodies, and they might worship, and have changed the king's word, and yielded their bodies, that they might not serve nor worship any power except their own power, Yahweh. From QADASH. Therefore I make a decree that every people, nation, and language who speak anything amiss against the power of Shadrach, against the power of Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, Yahweh, shall be cut in pieces, and their houses shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other power that can deliver out of this sword. No Yahweh. And that same thing gonna happen to the kingdom of heaven, man. No one gonna be talking down to Israel, no one gonna be blaspheming Yahweh, no one gonna be come against him. But yet everyone gonna be in submission to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai from QADASH. All makes obedient and fearing of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Shem QADASH. All things. It's like all things. Everything. No. Everything. Revelation 11:15. And the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world have become the kingdoms of Yahweh and of his Mashiach, and he shall reign forever and ever. No. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Then the king promoted Hananiah, Mishael, and Abednego in the province of Babylon. So they got increased in rank. They probably got high positions, things like that. They probably got chief governor or etc., whatever position may be. I don't know. But in the kingdom of heaven, they gotta be in high sort of positions, man. They gotta be rulers, powers, and things like that, etc., You don't know. But hey, call HALAHYAM, lay Yahweh Shem Yahushai from QADASH. Regular Yahweh, regular Shai, lay Yahweh Shem Yahushai from QADASH. Call HALAHYAM, lay Yahweh Shem Yahushai from QADASH. I will rise when you're edified. Of course, any questions or comments here offended, leave in the comment section down below, and we'll go over these videos as well. And praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai from QADASH. And of course, give the bars to the bottom of the milton to your world, and you're edified. No, again, call HALAHYAM, lay Yahweh Shem Yahushai from QADASH. Shalom.